Okay, let me record a recap on today's trades that I had. So let's start with the economic calendar. Today was a bit tough. So it was the first day of me trading a new forex strategy that is a bit refined. That has like 75% win rate in over 100 days, or something like that. So today we had no news, and I like that. I like to trade these days. So let's start first with NQNS. So what I was looking at is I wanted to see price push down into this 4-hour fair value gap in order to get a reaction to the upside to close out this 4-hour fair value gap that it reacted off of to the downside. Also, what I liked is these 15-minute relative equal lows right here, which is why I wanted to see them get swept. And then we had a new low right here as well. We had a 1-hour fair value gap right here. Mark it out just for this video. So let's see, what do we do? For some reason I decided to watch try the PO3 for our PO3 model. I've seen some examples, and without any backtesting or anything, I just saw we put in a low right here, and then we put up a CISD right at 10, me thinking this is a switch, we are going up, this is the low of the 4-hour candle. I set my trade like this and get stopped out right there. I was targeting these guys. So this is bad. There's nothing wrong with that strategy particularly, but it's not my strategy, and that's the problem. That's the only problem. This doesn't even mean that I executed it correctly. Maybe I didn't, maybe I did, I don't know. However, what I did wrong is that I didn't follow my strategy that actually works, that has brought me up from -7% in drawdown to plus 2%, 3% actually. So right now I'm back to like 0.5% in profit, yeah, because I took some bad trades. I mean, not bad. Last week I took some good trades, but they were losers. I ended the week green. I took 2 losses and 1 win, and then this week I was supposed to start with a good trade. However, I didn't follow my strategy, and now I don't have a win for the start of the week, which can be bad. We'll see how the rest of the week is. But I find these Monday setups very nice, as you can see. But yeah, we'll see how the rest of the week goes. However, I deserve to lose this week if I lose, because I did not follow my plan. While the last 4 weeks were profitable because I followed my plan every single day of the week in those last 4 weeks. And now that I start doing something new, as you can see, I start the week with a loss. Now I'm gonna lock in and see what I can save for the rest of the week, and if I can make profit. But let me explain why I missed the setup. I mean the setup I missed, what that I was supposed to take. So as you know, my strategies consists of bias being correct, sweep of liquidity, some confirmation, the 5-minute, retrace on the 5-minute, and then the 1-minute confirmation entry. I got all of that here. As you can see, we push down, we sweep liquidity, we should have waited here for a confirmation that we are, the 5-minute confirmation. We don't get it. That's supposed to be an inverse or the 5-minute break structure. I was monitoring this high. We didn't get a break structure. So we moved down once more. We took out all of these lows again, and we then inverse a 5-minute fair value right here. Now we need a retrace. As you can see, in what we can retrace in this 5-minute fair value gap, we drop down to the 1-minute as soon as we retrace into it, and then we start looking for the entry. We see price inversing a 1-minute fair value gap right here. That's your entry. Stop has to be below these lows right here. I mean, below the 5-minute fair value, below that PDR rate that price retraced into. And then the first target for me was this 15-minute, 5-minute lot equal highs. That's where I would set my stop at break even, because it's 1.44, and the rest of the position I will exit at the 15-minute fair value gap high. Right here, as we close that 15-minute fair value gap, that is where I would close my trade, right there, for 2-point AR. So it's a very good trade. It's too bad that I missed it, but since I didn't follow my strategy, I deserve to miss it. And yeah, it feels bad because I know that I made a mistake, but I want to focus on getting it correct and getting it fixed. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the week. I'm going to stick to my strategy and focus on it. I'm going to write a reminder that my strategy works and I have to follow it, and no other strategies. and that's it. So yeah, now let's go to the forex strategy, to this new fresh forex strategy. So with GBPJPY, we didn't have any sweep of we didn't have any trades when we swept Asia high, so I was looking for the sweep of a London high. We sweep it out here, we get an inverse, I enter there, stop above the inverse, targeting 1.15 RR, I mean 1.5 RR, and as you can see we lose, but that's fine. Then I look at the trade on USD/JPY. We do the same thing. As you can see, we took out London high, and I like this setup even more because we took out the daily buy side, and we also took out, we are all in a daily fair value gap, which is why I believe this setup even more. So we reach into all of that, and we inverse this 5-minute fair value gap right here, and there I enter a trade. Since it was very little, I put my stop above the bodies of the candles, and 1.5 RR, and as you can see, we hit. So in terms of the forex strategy, I'm ending in like small profit, and then in terms of the indices, I ended up -1%, and that's on me. The strategy was there. I was just supposed to execute it, but I didn't, as you can see. So yeah, that's on me. This should have been a profitable day for both strategies, but here I am making a mistake. It happens to all of us, so it's fine. All that is important is that we bounce back. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna use this video as an accountability to actually do so. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you learned something new and enjoyed.